Hello, beautifuls. If this message found you today, then it is for you. Pay attention to what repeats around you after this, because repetition can be confirmation when the line is clean. Today's message is not soft. It is about correction. It is about truth returning to its proper place. It is about things being brought into account, whether the outer world is ready to admit that or not. A lot of what has been held together through distortion is already under pressure right now. And the pressure is not random. It is the result of what can no longer remain hidden, no longer remain protected, and no longer remain falsely joined. There are bonds breaking that were never true bonds. There are agreements collapsing that were only held in place through imbalance, manipulation, or control. What was stitched together through distortion cannot keep calling itself sacred just because it stayed hidden for a long time. The split is already there. The separation is already moving. There is also a false power line burning out, not real authority, not true fire, performance, projection, image, the kind of force that depends on being seen in a certain way because it has nothing real underneath it. That line is weakening. What used to command through appearance is losing its hold. And even where the field is trying to keep things dim, the light is already there. Even where there is resistance, exposure is already underway. Some of you can feel that because you are no longer waiting for permission from the outer world to know what is true. You can feel when something has already been decided underneath the surface, even while the surface is still pretending. What was hidden is not staying hidden. What was buried is opening. What was kept behind the veil is moving closer to plain sight. That is part of why the pressure feels different now. It is not just pressure for the sake of pressure. It is the strain of concealment failing. And underneath all of it, the control structure itself is being named for what it is. Binding, distortion, false attachment, systems that are only held by keeping people trapped, drained, or turned away from their own knowing. That line is not above correction. It is inside the correction. So if something has been repeating in your field, pay attention. If something has stayed with you, do not brush past it. If you have been sensing that certain things cannot continue in the same form, trust that. Not emotionally, not dramatically, cleanly. Today's true message is simple. The line of correction is active. False bonds are breaking. False power is weakening. Hidden truth is opening. And what was built through distortion is being brought into account.